Alright, what up guys? gdoggcasey here, bringing you a new video for NBA 2K13. I just picked it up yesterday on the release date, but I was working all day, so I didn't have a chance to actually get anything edited out. I basically just did some practice last night and got a game in and tried to figure out the controls. So anyway, here is Mr. Casey Olsen, our my player for MyCareer. And I'm just going through all the different settings here, giving him specific shot patterns and stuff like that. Sorry. And yeah, so we are going to be doing the rookie showcase in a little bit. We're just taking a look at some more stuff here. I'm going to quickly go through the vitals here. You can pause wherever you want if you're that interested. But we are going for point guard. And I was debating with this one before because, you know, everybody makes point guards, and I get that. But for video purposes, for you know, so that you guys can actually see something that you enjoy, point guard is better because that way I actually get in on more plays. I've done my players where I'm like a power forward or a center, and it's fun, but there are so many plays that don't involve you. So in terms of making videos for YouTube, then you wouldn't really see all that much. So for now, I'm sticking with the point guard. It's still in my head that I might make another player. I'm really interested in doing a post power forward, like a post-up specialist. We'll see how that goes. But the rookie showcase is starting now. We're going to be playing for the elites, and we're basically just trying to show off our skills and get a high draft pick. In this year's game, it's actually possible to make to be the #1 pick, which is pretty fucking awesome in my opinion. I mean, you can be the #1 pick. You can also fall to the second round. It depends on how well you do. But in previous games, it was just pretty much like you're always in between like 10 and 16 or something like that. It just, you never got anything different. So you can see Olsen getting set up there. That's not how you spell my last name. My last name has an E instead of an O. But this game will actually say my name out loud if I spell it this way, so I just went with that. So the first play here. And in the rookie showcase, there's really not that many plays being called, so I'm just going to try and figure it out as we go. Do a little dribble moves and throw it to Davis in the post, who is not going to get that, so that's a great start. And we'll move on. Still in the first here. We're leading by 2 right now, and I'm just setting up here on the perimeter, messing around with some of the dribble moves, not realizing that it's actually draining my stamina fairly quickly. And shooting up a 3 because he's sagging off me like that, and we get it. So the first shot of the game goes in for 3, and we have a 5-0 lead. Here we are on defense, trying to defend Kid Gilchrist. And I am getting a goaltending call there. That's the whole reason why that clip is in there. I forgot about that. But yeah, I'm right now having serious problems with defense, so I really need to practice. And you'll probably see some of that in the future. And look at how far they sag off me here. Calling for a pick and roll. Basically the same play we did before. Going to shoot it up for 3, and this time miss it. But we will get the offensive rebound and put that one back in. So, you know, technically should get an assist on that. Well, technically not, but you know what I'm saying. Should get one, because without the shot, it wouldn't have gone in. Here we are trying a Euro step layup, and that's not going to work. With the athletic point guard, I feel that my main focus should be slashing to the basket. Here we are missing another open shot. And this one's going to set them up for an easy 2 points on the dunk. But as I was saying, I think the athletic point guard needs to focus more on slashing to the basket and getting layups and dunks. So I'm going to be trying to do that more in the future. This game literally is like the 2nd or 3rd game I've even played on this on 2K13, as we find that guy on a pick and roll and get him an easy 2 points there. First assist of the game. So yeah, this is a learning process. I'm still learning the controls. It's way different. I'm so used to having to hold L2 for dribble moves and not for shooting that I need to train my brain to switch that around. So there's another jumper that we missed but gets put back in, and that's going to be a bit of a theme for this game, as you'll see in the future here. Trying to cut to the basket and doing a little bit of pump faking and just missing the shot. So far the game has not been going that well for us. We did get that easy 3-pointer at the beginning, but that's basically it. Bowling someone over, not getting a penalty for that, but we are going to get called for traveling, which is news to me that was even in this game, but there we go. So on defense again, and just having issues all over the place as the first half comes to an end. We're allowing that guy to score, and we're only at a C-. So the draft stock is not moving at all, and if you take a look at the stars there, none of them are really high. We haven't turned the ball over, which is good, but still need to step it up here. And look at how much they sag off us, and this is a bad pass. There's our first turnover. I don't know, Olsen just thought it was easy to just lob it in there, but, you know, not realizing there was a defender. So on offense, trying to make something happen here. We're up by 11 because our teammates have been doing very well. Here, Euro step inside, and we're going to get draw the foul there. So we're going to get our first 2 free throws of the game. And let's see how well that goes. First one going up, and it's in. So that's pretty good. Free throws are awesome if you're going to be getting them, especially for an athletic point guard. And we're going to miss the second one, but as I was saying, athletic point guards are slashing to the basket. You're also going to draw a lot of fouls. So hopefully we can work on those free throws. And here you are. Here you see we are trying to drive to the basket, but just nothing is really happening. And it's almost getting to the point where we're like forcing it now. Like even here, I mean, we did have like the one-on-one, but still bad decision. I'm sure someone else was open there. And on the fast break here, again, trying to go one-on-one with this guy and just not getting anything, not drawing any fouls. Nothing's going in for us besides that 1 3-pointer earlier on. And again, as the shot clock's winding down, just getting blocked and getting the shot clock violation. So coach is pissed. He's not sure what's going on. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm still learning how to play this game. But we will keep going here as we, again, force it inside and just nothing comes of it. But you can see we still have a decent lead, so, you know, it's not going too bad here. As Olsen setting up on the perimeter here, looking for a pass. We got it. And we're going to take that jumper, and it's going to miss, but it gets put in again. And I'm not sure if that's Anthony Davis, but Anthony Davis is on our team, and he was beasting it up. So here we are on defense again, trying to stick with our man. And honestly, as soon as you hit that intense D button, it just throws me right out of whack, and that's what happened there as he just runs around. And we are now in the D+ teammate grade. That's horrible. So on offense again, are we going to try to force something else in? We actually dropped the ball, but get a pass off to Davis, and he will put that in. So we actually get an assist finally, as that's our second assist of the game, and we're already in the 4th quarter. So again, showing that we do understand how to move the ball around a little bit, realizing that I'm not going to be able to get any points. So if I want to get any teammate grade here, I'm just going to try to do it through assists. And now we're forcing the assist there, as you can see. Pretty funny play there. So with under 5 minutes left in the game, we're throwing it inside, and I don't know why he didn't take that shot, but instead we're going to get it back and take an open shot. And again, it doesn't go in, but again, it gets slammed down. So teammates picking us up off the ground there. Here we are throwing the ball at the defender's feet, but managing to pick it up again. So we're going to go to Henson, who then goes to Barnes, and he drains the jumper. So again, teammates playing very well, whereas I am not at all. Definitely not going to be getting that #1 draft overall. But we do get a jump shot here, which was kind of surprising, but, you know, whatever. The medium-range jumpers are kind of the only jumpers we're any good at. I didn't realize the athletic point guard is really not that good at shooting. After this game, I checked out my stats, and, yeah, stats for shooting are not good. It's all about layups and dunks and speed and quickness. So we need to keep that in our head going forward to make sure that we actually can have some good games. And there we are, just dropping the ball. And I don't know what that was all about, but it's going to set up this... Yeah, whatever that is. That's kind of funny. That's another reason why we're winning, is because the other team's just not playing well at all either. But, yeah. So catching a break there as the game is coming to an end. We are going to force a jumper here and miss it. So probably just should have kept the ball in our hands there. But the game is over, finally. It wasn't the best game. That's for sure. We're not going to be a high draft pick as far as I know. But, you know, that doesn't mean that we may not end up going to a decent team. For the most part, the good teams are the ones that are going to be drafting later in the draft. So I'm going to shut up for a bit and let you hear the 2 most important teams that wanted me for an interview. As soon as we're done doing this, take a look at this post-game report. Kind of 3 skill points earned for that whole game. Disgusting. Minus 25 points for the D+ grade. And, yeah, just not really doing anything very good. Olsen seems happy though. Anyway, time for the interview, I believe.
Well played out there tonight. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the GM of the Heat. We have the 27th pick in this draft, and we're looking at potentially using this pick on you. First, though, we would like to get to know you better by asking you a couple questions. Let's get to it. Obviously, we feel like we have the best core in the league with Dwayne, LeBron, and Chris. What we're really lacking is a point guard. That's why we're looking so closely at you. How do you think you'd fit on a team like this where touches are going to be extremely limited?
Admittedly, coming into the league as a rookie, it'd be pretty intimidating to play alongside those guys. On the other hand, what a great learning opportunity that would be for me. Those guys are all young enough that I think we could all learn to play together and potentially be the best team the league's ever seen. I know LeBron said he wanted to win 8 rings when he came here. I think I'm the man that can help facilitate that.
Good game out there tonight, son. I'm the GM of the Bulls, and I must say, I was impressed with your performance. We have the 29th pick in the draft and are narrowing down our list of draft targets. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to ask you a couple questions. Now, obviously, you play at unarguably our strongest position in Derrick Rose. Derrick is our centerpiece and who we're building this team around. He can't do everything himself. We know that, and he knows that. We've got some great pieces around him in Luol, Carlos, and Joakim. I think we're lacking in depth, and I think you would be a great fit in our team. How well can you handle being on a team like this where the focus won't be on you?
My focus is, and always has been, on winning. If the focus isn't on me when we're doing that, that's fine because we're getting those W's. I mean, I can't sit here and tell you that I want to spend my entire career coming off the bench. No one can tell you that with a straight face. In the meantime, though, I want to learn and win. This team offers me both of those opportunities.
So there you have it, the Heat and the Bulls, both very interesting teams to play on. The Heat would be great because it would just be easy mode with LeBron, Bosh, and Dwayne Wade, and I would still have an open position. With the Bulls, I'd have to play behind Derrick Rose, which is not the greatest, but I love the Bulls, so I'd be happy with either. Let's see what happens.
Good evening and welcome to the 2012 NBA Draft. For 60 of the world's most talented and dedicated young players, tonight marks the culmination of years of hard work as their dream of playing in the NBA moves closer to reality. To all of the fans watching around the world and to those here with us tonight, thank you for joining us. And now to the task at hand. With the first pick in the 2012 NBA Draft, the New Orleans Hornets select Anthony Davis from the University of Kentucky. With the second pick in the 2012 NBA Draft, the Charlotte Bobcats select Michael Kidd-Gilchrist from the University of Kentucky. With the 27th pick in the 2012 NBA Draft, the Miami Heat select Annette Moultrie from Mississippi State University. With the 28th pick in the 2012 NBA Draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Perry Jones from Baylor University. With the 29th pick in the 2012 NBA Draft, the Chicago Bulls select Casey Olsen from Penn State University.
There we go, drafted by the Bulls. So we will be playing behind Derrick Rose, trying to earn playing time. Maybe we'll probably get a lot more playing time at shooting guard than point guard for the most part. But that's okay. I don't really mind because I get to play for a team that I like. I don't follow basketball the most, but if I did, I'm pretty sure the Bulls would be my favorite team. I like them. Derrick Rose is my favorite player by far. So here's our bull board. I guess you can call it that, actually. It's a bull board. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, guys. We're going to have another episode coming up soon with my first NBA game. See ya.